you feel so tight. You tell me speak your mind and then you silence all my words. Knew that love would hurt, I would have asked for a return. Just missing my baby lately, I think it's time to learn. Don't wonder, no, 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 no. I bet you're dangerous. I think it's too late for us. When did we get used to this? I don't know. Oh no, no, no. Before it gets dangerous, I don't think I'm made for love. There's just too much fuss and fighting, talking, crying. I think we should stop. It's getting dangerous.
Back up to make up, that's a forever second and loop. You meet together, rest and really wait for it to shoot. My days are still in done up, my conversation mute. But when both I got
We are back with another one. How's it? What's up, Lil Doge? Today is gonna be a little bit short stream. I ain't gonna lie. And the reason why is because I have work. Usually I'm off on Fridays, but today we got scheduled today for some reason. So it's whatever. So I decided to stream a little bit earlier. I was supposed to stream at like 10, but it's 11:30. But what's up, Lil Doge? How's your day? How's your night? How's everything, bruh? Finally, bro. My fault, G. My fault. Gobble. What's up, Turkey? What's up, Flopper? How's y'all day? How's y'all night? How's everything? How y'all been so far? Okay, before we watch the video, I'm sick right now, but I'll be able to watch the stream. Hey, I appreciate that. Lil Doge, take care of yourself. Get well soon. Free what? Free hashtag fresh. Hashtag fresh. I have like 4 bottles of Powerade right now, so I'm fine. Oh, bro's getting hydrated, bro. Schlep. Who's that? Who Schlep? What did Schlep do? Am I out of this lingo? Hold on, let me. Oh. All right, let me the lore. Let me in the lore. Let me in the lore over here. What's going on here? Hold on, let me put on site. I like this song. Okay. Shelp? Is this Shelp? Schlep. Okay. Schlep help caught and is getting banned off Roblox. He's getting wow. Was a YouTuber who finds off Roblox banned him apparently, and he was showing. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So Roblox kind of weird now. So guess what? What happened, Lil Doge? Cuzzo, what's up, Jam Dev? How's your day? How's your night? How's everything? This is we're doing like a quick stream, a little bit short stream, cause then usually I'm free today. Usually I be off, but your boy got, you know, like he got work today. He got scheduled today for some reason. So yeah. I don't really care about Schlep. I'm gonna just play the game. But how you been, Jam? He convinced 2 of the most popular lawyers in the world, including Law by Mike, to help sue Roblox and work? A job? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Also, at this point, we need a 12-hour stream next week. Shit. Most likely. Most likely. Wait, next week? Alright, we can see that happening. We can see that happening low key. Bro, you gotta stay unemployed. The metal. And the apology. And then the apology video was AI. Alright, so basically we're not gonna like up the stream. Yes sir, appreciate it, Lodos. Alright, I don't know if we're gonna play Roblox no more on the stream. I ain't gonna cap. Yo, Dede. I'll send the video in the sharing board. I bet. We're gonna be I guess today we're just gonna be reacting to videos today. Well, before we do that, let's go to the Roblox, not Roblox. Let's go to the Minecraft realm. We know you gonna hit level 150. Yeah, low key, I might like play certain games on Roblox, but the thing is I might not stream it no more because of the weird allegations and everything, or the controversy, you could say. How you gonna have a short stream with a 2.5-hour Minecraft movie? Wait, what did Roblox do? They banned this YouTuber Schlep, who's been exposing weirdos on Roblox, and then Roblox banned his account and is suing him. Gotta hop on VC. Oh, we'll see about that one. Wait, let me see. He said something's it's in the chat. Alright, let's see what's in the sharing board. Roblox is threatening to sue me for protecting kids. Alright, we're gonna watch these videos right after we Man's talking about me? What is this boy saying? What's this man saying? Hold on. I haven't heard from that guy in a fat minute.
Moving through Twitch right now, but yeah, that's no idea. Just moving through Twitch right now, but super old video you did with Ocha. Yeah. You guys playing Fortnite? Yeah. That was fun. That was really, really fun. I hope he's doing well. I see him uploading every once in a while on YouTube. It's not consistent, but he's still uploading. I'm proud of him for it.
It's not consistent. It's not consistent. Check that hashtag Minecraft realm. Okay. We're gonna. So this is 8 minutes. We're gonna look through the Minecraft realm. What's going on here? I was going to ask you whether I should put the villager in Flopperland or in my spot. Okay. This does unfortunately mean you all have to worship me and call me king of Minecraft whenever you use any iron and cobblestone. What the heck, bro? Oh wow. Oh wow. Bro, can you build it somewhere not near Flopperland? Can we beat the Ender Dragon today? Man, you guys think we could beat the Ender Dragon today? Dude, this is insane. Okay, I gotta see that in person. Okay. Well, what should we do? What should we do? Light work, he said. Oh, heck no. Okay. Let's go change my. I'm gonna change my title. We're gonna react to we're gonna react to the that 2.5 hour video. Yeah. We're gonna watch. It's happening today. Hey, where's Goob at? Where's our boy Goob at? Where's my live? What is that one video? What is the video called? So I could who was supposed to be here? Not real stuff, bro. Real stuff. Reacting to Roblox is threatening to sue me. Okay. Alright, let's watch this video, y'all. And then we got the 1,000 players simulate civilization rich and poor after.
This video.
I haven't heard of Schlep before. Wait, did I play this on stream one time? You gotta hop on the realm first, not gonna lie. I already changed the title. We're gonna watch this first, and then after that we're gonna go to the Minecraft realm.
Video isn't going to be your typical video. This video is actually a call for help, and I need everybody to share this video. The Roblox Corporation has sent a cease and desist letter to me, a 22-year-old, versus a multi-billion-dollar company, threats of litigation, because I catch predators on their platform. Within the last year, me and my team have gotten 6 predators arrested within the Roblox.
Whoa, that's
Almost
crazy.
All of them have admitted to doing this before to other Roblox users. Every account that I've owned on Roblox since I was 8 years old has been terminated. Accounts that we were actively talking to predators on have now been banned off of Roblox. What Roblox did could potentially stop some predators from facing real-life consequences. Not to mention that Roblox has made a very firm stance that I can no longer access the Roblox platform anymore, which I want to make clear at the start of this video. I will not be accessing Roblox in any capacity at this point further unless Roblox says otherwise. This is pretty heartbreaking to me because I've been playing Roblox since I was a little kid. I've loved this platform. I still do. I met my current girlfriend who I've been dating for 3 years. I live with her. We first met all the way back in 2016 through Roblox. I love so much about this site, and that's why I'm so critical of it, because I want to see it do better. The stuff that they've sent me in the cease and desist letter is actually laughably hilarious. Roblox is actively claiming that I am hurting their players. Here's an email. I didn't ever plan on showcasing this in a video, but this is from a kid who is thanking me for getting someone he was groomed by arrested in real life. He said he recognized him from my video, and here's some cool fan art he made of me. Roblox is claiming
Sad news, Roblox is shutting down on September 23rd. Dang, that's crazy. Kind of crazy meeting a girl in Roblox. No, real stuff. What the heck? I got Matcha Pocket. I'm doing this performance thing, right? You're close. You're close. You're missing these. And you're missing a drink. You're close though. You're like you're like taking baby steps. Real stuff.
That I'm engaging in simulated child endangerment conversations. What? So one of the fundamental bases of predator catching is that you cannot talk sexually to predators. Predators are supposed to be the ones talking sexually to you. If you talk sexually to predators, like straight off the get-go, that's entrapment. That is literally what entrapment is. We almost always play a naive kid who doesn't know anything about this stuff, so they teach us about this stuff. If you watch these videos, you know how the chats are going, and they're not even on Roblox. Most of the chat logs are on Discord, and they're accusing me of getting people off of platform onto different social media sites. I guess that's worth a cease and desist and an IP ban of every single account that I own. That's just crazy. I can't even believe, I can't even fathom that. They also say sharing or soliciting personally identifiable information. I have no idea what they're referring to this. I would love to know what they're talking about. Are they referring to the fact that I give the information of the predators that we find to the police? Like, the people we're talking to are predators. Like, does Roblox understand that? I literally have no idea. If they thought something was genuinely wrong, they could have reached me out so easily. I think the most insulting thing is that they told me I'm not reporting people quick enough, and I'm not reporting them through the right outlets. Tell me the right outlets. I have been trying to figure this out for like a year now. This here is Nepali Incel. This person actually made credible threats to the Las Vegas sphere in a Roblox game, and I saw this with my own 2 eyes. And the reason why it's a credible threat, it is because the FBI went ahead and arrested someone for making threats within that same game. I made a moderation ticket about it, and I even actually made a report to the FBI about this. Where is the cease and desist letter for him? Where is the IP ban for him? Are you gonna ban all of this dude's accounts? Probably not. But back to the predator catching stuff. This is literally how it goes. We go to roblox.com/support, submit a moderation ticket, and then fill out the prompt with all the information regarding our arrest and give you guys the same Google Drive that we give to the cops. And in a lot of instances, Roblox won't even ban after we reach out to them regarding felony arrests. What I typically have to do is report cases to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, or go on the news to show gameplay of our decoys with the predators on Roblox. I literally felt so lost at trying to get the attention of Roblox regarding these predators. I've created binders with all the chat logs, and I've sent it to their headquarters in San Mateo, California. This is the first time Roblox has ever directly reached me out. Instead of trying to say, hey, we want to work with you, or literally giving me a line to report these people, or simply saying, don't make these videos anymore, we're gonna ban you, Roblox just terminated every account I own and sent me this cease and desist.
Roblox is weird, bruh. Nah, cause of like, oh my goodness. That's crazy work, bruh.
My account Malibu, a family-friendly sandbox gaming theme park channel that I've run since the pandemic. This is actually my first Roblox account. One of the hats that I wore on this avatar was actually something I got at a STEM event where I met Roblox administrators. That channel, it pays my rent. Roblox has made it clear that I'm banned from ever accessing the platform again, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to upload on that channel anymore. When I was a kid, I was groomed on Roblox by a popular developer. He manipulated me. He used power dynamics over me and frequently exposed me to gore and not safe for work material and loads of other stuff that a kid should never see. It was so bad that I actually made an attempt. While I was in the hospital, my mom contacted Roblox. They brushed her off. That predator went on to groom more victims before Roblox finally banned him. Years later, by the way. Even after that, I stayed on the platform. I love the community, but as I ran Maliboomer, I kept spotting these predators, even in an innocent sandbox theme park game. Then I started Schlep, and the emails from victims got worse every single day. And that's when I started catching predators on Roblox. And that's when my fate got sealed on this platform. I've been very critical of Roblox's leadership and the refusal to act in a lot of instances. Last time I tweeted at Roblox's CEO, it was about a predator leadership and the refusal to act in
Roblox CEO continues his pitch of Roblox dating site. What the frick?
A lot of instances.
Oh no!
It was about a predator we had arrested. Roblox ignored it until Gideon and I made videos. Then they banned him, only for him to return. I sent proof of him talking about the video I made on him in a voice chat game on Roblox. Mind you, the same game a 10-year-old was abducted through weeks from this taking place. I replied to one of the CEO's posts about this, and he blocked me. Roblox still allows games like Public Bathroom Simulator, where naked shower together. This has millions of plays, and Dollhouse Roleplay, which also has millions of plays, is tied to a extortion group that the FBI has made public warnings about. Roblox allows you to say the word lolly on their platform. You can put it as your name. Explain to me that, Roblox, a kid's game. Because now you have a whole community of lolicons and maps on your platform. I really hope people can see that Roblox is wanting to have a firmer stance against me, a person trying to get these Roblox predators arrested, than these predators we've gotten arrested. Some of them literally have been arrested for CP. Why aren't you sending these Roblox predators cease and desist? They deserve it. They actually tried to commit a crime.
Holy, that's...
Hey, what's up? So we're here with your Roblox developer, right? Hello. Yep. We're about to do the wipe on his phone. We're going to get rid of the child pornography on your phone, right? Okay. How many images do you think we have to get rid of on your phone?
About like 30 or 40.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly.
And what's the game coming out that you got on Roblox soon?
Undertale.
Hell yeah, we're gonna make this game successful.
What? What? Bro! Nah, bro. How they just like casually talking about that, bro? Bro, they're just like, oh, that's gross, bro. That is so gross. They're trying to like brush off the fact he's a pred, bro. He's a weirdo. What? He's like, yeah, we're gonna delete all the evidence. That yeah, if we delete the evidence, you're not a weirdo no more, bro. Ain't no way, bro. I think the boy got okay.
Hell
cool.
Yeah, we're gonna make this game successful.
He gotta be. He had to be, bro. If he wasn't, that's crazy. But still, this developer, I think I just played that game. Oh Lord, it's still up? That game is still up? Hey man, that game,
Man.
wow.
This is definitely some very scary times. I'm just trying to stop what happened to me when I was a kid from happening to other people, and now I'm facing threats of litigation from a multi-billion-dollar company. Since my career and revenue streams are on the line, I have a site. It's called Schlepp.tv. If you want to support my work and what we do and allow us to keep catching predators in the future, feel free to go ahead and support us over there. The most important thing we can all collectively do right now is share what is going on with Roblox. Tell your parents, tell your congressman, tell a journalist if you know one. And if any of them are interested, I'm more than willing to share my story, even to the people at Roblox. Even after all this, I am just trying to make a difference and help. I'm trying to stop what happened to me as a kid to happen to future kids. How can you see that as a bad...
I'm like low-key into this lore. What the heck? This is weird though. I've been groomed before. Sorry to hear about that, Floppa. Dang. How I hope everything's all better with you though now, Floppa. I wish the best for you. Anyways.
Thing. I genuinely can't comprehend it. One final word I'm ending this off on to Roblox. I have no plans of revisiting the platform. I will not be making a new account. I will not be going back on the site.
A friend of mine did as well, but the corporation make money from that, so. Oh, that's such a crazy thing to hear, bro. That's such a weird, crazy thing. Update on our safety initiatives. 43 minutes?
Welcome, I'm Dave Bazuki, founder and CEO at Roblox, and you're listening to Tech Talks, where we talk about every...
Oh, this sounds so AI. Oh, hell no, dog. Are we serious right now? Are we dead at? Are we dead at? Bro. 43 minutes of 3 out of touch Roblox employees reading a lawyer filtered slop script. AI generated apology. David, you make GPT seem human. Yo. Robots free with ads? Yo! Y'all wanna watch robots? Oh, the Lego movie? Or Rio? Oh, dog, we could have like a whole... Dog, we could have like a whole movie watch party right now. Bro, the guy who made Skibidi Toilet commented. What? Who made Skibidi Toilet? We hope creativity uses AI to make a video. I'm surprised Roblox didn't turn off. Oh, wow. Ha. Actual. That's crazy. Never mind. I don't know about playing Roblox no more, bro.
Everything that's happening at Roblox. We have a fast follow today. We're joined again by Matt Kaufman and Eliza Jacobs from our safety and civility team. Hot on the release of facials from our safety and civility team. Again by Matt Kaufman and Eliza Jacobs from our safety. Today we're joined again by Matt Kaufman and Eliza Jacobs from our safety and civility team. Hot on the release of facial age estimation, trusted connection. When we're going to dive into some new things we're releasing. We're going to chat a little.
Nah, this is fake, bro. That's horrible. That's gross.
About what we're doing with vigilantes on Roblox.
To go through a facial age estimation, which lets us take a picture of your face and you move your head around a little bit, and we can get a pretty good idea of how old you are. And that lets us ensure that.
What? You move your face around and it ensures that like we could determine how old you are. Are we dead at right now? Are we dead at?
Through a facial age estimation.
Oh, the facial age estimation. I promise it's a great video. It'd be like movie time with Ultra.
Which lets us take a picture of your face and you move your head around a little bit, and we can get a pretty good idea of how old you are. And that lets us ensure that the product is only available to our users who are 13 and over. And when we talk about more authentic conversations, what we mean by that is unfiltered chat, text chat, and unfiltered voice communication in our party system.
And I think you're saying it nicely, Matt. When I've been on TV, I've explained that up till now, for example, if you wanted to call me a butthead, you couldn't do that on Roblox. And there's a lot of 15-year-olds who we feel
butthead.
we control that.
Yeah, we from a policy perspective at least, we think about it in sort of 3 different pillars.
Oh, buddy. Are we dead at right now?
There's the prompt, right?
Okay, wait. Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down here.
Different pillars. There's the prompt, right? Is the prompt.
Why did I fast forward? She looked at Play-Doh, not real stuff.
At least we think about it in sort of 3 different pillars. There's the prompt, right? What is the prompt? Policy violating. There is the output policy.
She has 4 fingers. She has 4 fingers, gang. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? She got 4 fingers. She has 4 fingers right over here. Yeah, basically 3, but I mean, you can kind of see the pinky, but there's like 4 fingers right here. Oh, 3.
Goodbye.
Oh my gosh, it is 3. It's. I thought it was just. Oh yeah, you're so right.
And then.
And oh.
The combination policy violating. And actually, my team worked really closely.
Is it just me or is this like low-key scary? Not in an AI way. Yeah, yeah. Nah, I feel ya.
Let's take all of those things and look for anomalous behavior.
What you trying to find a way? Real stuff, real stuff. It's a quick time like bling. It's like uncanny valley. No, real stuff. Alright, alright. Let's go watch some 1,000 players simulate civilization. Y'all should have heard Prime Ocha. Oh lord. Oh lord. What was the video called? What is it? 1,000 players simulate. Players simulate civilization. Right? That's what it's called, right? Rich, poor. Which is a very smart person. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Go to his 818. His mouth went autopilot. $30 minutes in. I bet. All right, let's see what's the let's see the hype over here. Let's see what's the hype here.
In the biggest.
Oh. All right, y'all. Get ready, get some snacks. We got a 2.5 hour movie right here.
In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft history, I scattered 1,000 people across 2 massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization. The players were given no help or guidance, and just like in real life, if you die, you remain dead forever.
Oh!
Now each player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Farm for food, become a dictator, and build a society.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
At least as best as they can, because while one island is a rich, green paradise, the other one...
You're kidding me.
...is a barren wasteland. It's up to each player to work with what they've got. Will there be peace between the islands, or will there be war?
This is like a Mr. Beast video, but Minecraft.
I've ever seen. All I will say is pick a nation to root for and enjoy the video. I present to you the Rich and Poor 1,000 player civilization experiment.
This is what Mr. Beast wants to do.
If you want to participate in these videos, join my Discord server, and of course, subscribe to my channel. All right, we got 1,000. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, Mr. Beast wants to do this stuff, but you know, it's kind of illegal.
It was the beginning of day 1, and all 1,000 players began to explore their new homes.
What is this place?
This Mr. Beast told him to kill.
Before the first day, I had
What
made
the heck?
everyone choose randomly between Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of
That's
the islands,
crazy.
the first one, would
Prime
be a
Mr. Beast, bro.
barren
Mr. Beast
wasteland.
6000.
Hey, you guys having a good time?
No. There's nothing here. Please tell me where the trees are, bro. I cannot find anything.
It didn't take long for the people who chose Island 1 to realize they had made a massive mistake.
I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place.
Players realized that building civilizations on Island 1 would be particularly challenging, and not only because it was empty, but because some parts of it were completely uninhabitable, like the snow biome.
Oh no! No, no, no! Help!
And right next door, a massive volcano that could erupt at any moment.
Ooh, I'm not going down there.
This volcano also happens to heat up all the water on the island.
Okay.
This killed a lot of people. Now, to begin
Oh,
building
that's crazy.
civilizations, the players needed to find a tree.
Please tell me where the trees are, bro.
Wood is an essential material, and without it, you really can't do anything. Now, luckily for Island 1, there was one tree on the island, and it was pretty big too. But,
Whoa.
of course, it was completely surrounded by boiling water.
You've got to be kidding me.
Meanwhile, let's go over to Island 2. Hey guys! Life on Island 2 was beautiful. The terrain was green, the trees were plentiful, and the water was normal.
I would be like, I would defeat this whole thing, you know what I'm saying? Island 1, I would be the king. Because I'm such a Minecraft pro, you know what I'm saying, guys? You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait, what's going on? What? Also, Roblox might crash, so the Steel Brainrot creators having beef with Jandel, the Grow Garden owner, for an admin war. They're going to do an admin abuse at the same time, see who's the better. Are we dead at right now?
Temperature.
Open for business.
Ocho would be the first to die? Nah.
From the ocean.
I don't know about that one.
Drink ocean water.
No.
The people on Island 2 immediately realized they had chosen the island of safety and wealth. You are literally a piece of gold.
Yeah.
The only real danger on Island 2 was the possibility of falling down from a tree as you're collecting wood. But some people found a way to even work around that. So you're planning to build a bakery.
Yes, I am.
And you're forcing your employees to go up and get oak.
Oh, no.
She forcing you to work up here.
Hey, no. It's double carrots, triple carrots.
I don't want carrots. I want fair working conditions.
Also, because of the vast amounts of trees, people were very quickly able to craft tools that allowed them to mine underground. Hello, Saps, you doing okay?
Yeah, I mean, this island's great.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah, I'm loaded.
Overall, the people of Island 2 were thrilled with their new home, thrilled with their wealth, and they were very optimistic about their future.
Oh, iron armor? This Saps guy
By
got
the end of the
money.
first day, players on
Dang.
Island 1 had finally reached the big tree. You realize how high up you are?
Oh yeah, no, we're not scared.
No?
No pain, no gain.
Island 1 was still pretty far from having fully fledged civilizations, but there were communities starting to form. For example, this player named Remy the Rats made a small restaurant to feed those who were starving. Remy the Rat, what are you serving them here? It's very popular. Bread? And you could. What the frick? Why? Wait, is this a bread line?
Yes.
Oh no! I also got word that there was a small group of people
That's
who had chosen
crazy.
to settle in a weird location.
People at the volcano.
What type of people would choose to live on a volcano? Hey guys.
Hello.
What the?
Whoa.
How's it going, Ish? Welcome to the mafia.
This was Lingolini, and he had recruited about 20 people to join his Italian mafia. His goals were very simple: make friends and get rich.
Hold on, Ish, can we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Oh.
Wait, what?
really?
Yeah, don't tell anyone though. We're trying to keep it between us.
We'll check back in with these guys later, but in the meantime, on Island 2, there were actual huge civilizations starting to form.
Holy.
I don't care about power. I don't care about government. I just want to make a nice place for my people to live.
This player named Call Me Cass was the leader of about 50 people in a nation she named the Cass Coalition. And a coalition it was of very different types of people,
Make
including
friends, get
pirates,
rich.
bankers,
All you need,
Canadian
real stuff.
cartels, bakery owners, and their employees.
Fair working conditions.
How much are you even being paid to work up here?
Paid? People are getting paid?
Now, later in the
Nice.
day, Island 2 would face its first conflict. What the heck?
Hey, you guys can't be destroying the beach.
Who are you? A group of about 20 people were extracting sand from the shore right next to the Cass Coalition. Cass was obviously not happy about this, but these people didn't care because they were from a much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
Whoa.
We're actually 5 nations combined into one, so we have strength in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization that was formed on day
Ocho
one.
doesn't pay his
when
mods?
5 distinct groups
Not
were
yet.
close enough to each other
Not
that
yet.
they just decided to come together and unify under one nation. As a result, the Commonwealth had a government with 5
I will pay my
leaders at
mods
the
in the
top
future.
and over 150 citizens.
We're going to turn this mountain into our city.
Ocho's mods pay
Okay,
Ocha.
okay. The Commonwealth leaders were very ambitious and wanted to make the Commonwealth the most beautiful, the most respected, the most powerful nation on Island 2, even if it came at the expense of others. Overall, by the end of the day, Island 2 was much further ahead than Island 1, as expected. But let's see what happens in the following days.
Oh wow.
Same old phone? Nah. Upgrade to the new
Flopper!
Fold 7.
Whoa. Yo.
As players logged back in the next day,
I appreciate that,
nobody was
Flopper.
expecting that
Thank
the
you for that
beginning of day
dollar.
2 would end up
We got
having one of the
money!
most
We got money! My yearly dollar. That's all I got. That's all I got. Thank you, Flopper. I appreciate you so much, bruh. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that's in the stream right now, actually. Y'all really the real ones. I'm gonna have a video up soon. I know I said this like last week. It's just that this week was whole it was just you know, I just want to crash out low key, but you know, we up here thriving. Okay.
consequential moments of the entire event.
Get that lighting good? Oh, bet.
Revy the Rat was running his restaurant when he received a visit
Please
from a
don't
player
crash out.
named Spoon.
Knight, I need food. I'm dying.
Yo, Spood.
Yeah.
I do have food. You're private, but
Oh, I
don't
need
worry.
food. Oh, God, I'm too kind. I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now this player, Spood, was a rising leader on Island 1. He was known for always giving away his own food. But some people started to suspect that Spood's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity, to further his political ambitions. That
Who are you
is,
rooting for?
until...
Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh, he's a traitor. He was trying to assassinate Spood.
Oh, they all ganged up on that mug. Oh, I'll go with Island 1. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Island 1, Island 2, you know, they got all the goods, you know what I'm saying? They have all the goods, but they're gonna be too greedy. And instead of like, you know, like, they're probably gonna go against each other, the different nations, trying to take over the land of the rich. While Island 1 doesn't have much, you know what I'm saying? Nah, Spood is a king. Real stuff.
Spood had survived an assassination attempt, which brought him exactly the attention he needed to cement himself as a legend on Island 1. People were drawn to him, and on day 2, Spood used this leverage to establish an empire named West Helm.
Oh, sick.
These people have made me emperor. This right here is going to be our capital. We're also building a massive coliseum.
You mean where people fight to the death?
Exactly.
Even though the people of West Helm were still struggling with food and resources, their motivation to succeed was unbelievably high.
Earlier, somebody tried to take my life. Someone with this face. But now, he's dead.
For the first time, it seemed like the people of Island 1 had hope.
The Ballad of Emperor Spood.
Nearly killed by some dude.
Hey.
Island 1 was finally starting to develop civilizations, but not all of them were as motivated as West Home. Right next door, for example, was a cult named Nevermore that literally just boxed themselves in and wanted nothing to do with the rest of the world.
Quoth the Raven, Nevermore.
And honestly, these guys weren't wrong to be pessimistic. See, some of the people who chose Island 1 had secretly been hoping that when they finally...
Hey man, I could build all these bases. Like, give me like a couple hours. I got that. I got that on deck, y'all. You know what I'm saying? See that? We could build that in a couple hours, y'all. Am I right, y'all? I got that on deck. Come on, dab me up, y'all. Aight.
Some of the people who chose Island 1 had secretly been hoping that when they finally make it underground, they would find troves of iron and diamonds. But instead, they only found a giant layer of lava that stemmed from the volcano and covered the entire island.
Oh,
this lava layer ended up killing a lot of people. That said, a lot of people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions themselves, but more so about
Hey, that was a new mistake. That was a new mistake. That was a new mistake. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Lava layer ended up killing.
He dug down. If I was there, I would have dug a block ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, come on now. I'm part of y'all. I'm part of y'all. Dab me up for that. Dab me up. Dab me up with that. Come on, don't dig down. Yes, sir.
A lot of people. That said, a lot of people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions themselves, but more so about the inequality between Island 1 and Island 2. See, even though the two islands had a border separating them, preventing anyone from crossing for now, rumors were spreading about the wealth and the amazing environment of Island 2. Because of this, some people on Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings about the other island.
Island 2 might be the better island, but we're the better people.
Oh, in fact, artists on Island 1 were already making propaganda
That's what happened to
posters,
me in the
some of
Nether.
which were rather concerning,
Oh,
including
brother.
a few creations by our mafia leader, Lingolini. Speaking of Lingolini, there was some drama on the volcano on day 2.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and YouTube Music Premium. Oh.
Got hit with an ad.
I just survived an assassination attempt.
What?
Whoa. Mamma mia, help me, I'm getting chased. Lego likes just attacked me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
It was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people to try to rob or murder as a means to get food or resources. But Lingolini was not going to let that slide. Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put a hit out on him. Everybody in the mafia knows that the Lego likes is an enemy of the mafia.
But
Oh,
then,
that's
during our
crazy.
interview- Oh wait, who's coming out over here? There's some people coming
Oh,
down.
those are people from Infernus, they're our allies.
Oh, really? Lingolini had decided to share his volcano territory with a larger group called Infernus, whose main goal was to preserve and protect the sacred land of the volcano. I spoke with the leader, a player named Seneca, who described herself as the Queen of Infernus.
Bro, I got
We are a nation of the flame.
ad
We
blocking
have to
does
treat the
not
volcano with the
work.
respect it deserves, and we hope we can work with Lingolini to do just that.
Seneca and Lingolini agreed to protect each other in case of an invasion and use the volcano's height and flowing lava to their advantage.
If anybody tries to attack us, we'll kick them
true.
out like a Koopa shell.
Now, speaking of invasions, on day 2, the Cass Coalition was approached by an army of boats.
Oh, crap. Guys, I think we're under attack.
It looked like for some reason the Commonwealth was coming to attack.
No, we can't fight this. We gotta run. Get everyone out. Get everyone out.
But after a few moments of panic, it turned out to be just a group of immigrants who had gotten lost.
We are not here to invade, I swear.
Oh, I got
We're not here to invade you, we promise.
Why are y'all here? It's you
But I didn't do anything. I just followed
You
them.
brought them all. You didn't do anything. Okay.
The leader of the migrants, a player named 3Below0, profusely
Also,
apologized
you gotta be
for the
consistent,
scare,
not
and
disappoint
then
Maz.
the migrants
Yeah.
took off. What's going on, Cass?
I know they didn't
You're
mean
right,
to do
you're
that.
right.
I'm telling my people not to worry.
Glad to hear.
Yeah, I gotta start
Now
uploading
on day
videos,
2,
bro.
players had finally realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago or chain of islands. The northern
What?
island was
That's a word?
not technically an island at all, but an archipelago.
Archipelago. Oh!
Archipelago or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place.
So Hawaii's like a archipelago. Woo! Oh, no, big words, y'all.
To settle with open fields, trees, and wildlife. So naturally it had the biggest civilizations, including the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and a huge kingdom named Tricolor, ruled by a monarch named Jofiel.
The red stands for the underground, the green for plains, and the blue for the coast.
The center island, meanwhile, had pink cherry blossom trees, and was the home of a small nation called Barbuland. What is this?
Life in plastic?
Oh god.
It's fantastic.
Okay. And lastly, the southern island was big, but also extremely dense, flooded with jungles and swamps. As a result, nobody really wanted to stay there, although I did find one person. Saps, what is this?
Can't you tell? This is my vacation home.
How's this a vacation home? I don't see any lawn chairs or furniture. There's no roof.
Hold your horses there, cowboy. It's not done yet.
Saps was one of the few players who chose not to join any civilizations because he didn't want to get dragged into politics and drama. Still, he had lots of friends across Island 2, his best friend Flux actually being the second in command of the migrant group. Speaking of, 3 Below Zero and the migrants had finally reached their destination all the way up north. Now, other than accidentally invading the Cass Coalition, these guys seemed pretty insignificant. But little did people know, this new civilization was about to change the entire world.
3 Below Zero. Nah, having Saps with the whole island by himself, bruh. Nah, that's a flex, bruh. That's such a flex. W vacation home? No, real stuff.
Us to live where we live, and we intend to use it for good. We are enlightened. We are the light. We are Luminara.
The migrants had decided to call their civilization Luminara. They saw themselves as the light of Island 2, the innovators, the inventors.
He should have planted a lantern, in my opinion. You know, a torch is kind of cheap. You know what I'm saying?
The reason 3 Below Zero had chosen this specific location to settle, well, it wasn't by accident. After the first day, 3 Below Zero had used
If Ocha joined one of these vids, he would solo everyone. Facts, bro. I'll get all the materials. This Island 1 always not cheap. No, yeah, this is Island 2. This is Island 2, but the thing is, they're using a torch as, you know, their symbol of Luminara. I would have used a lantern. Ocha would have died. Nah.
People of Island 1
I don't know
to
what you're talking
estimate
about.
the location of the other island. He then used a coordinate system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2. His goal was to settle as closely as possible to the other island so that when the day comes, when the borders drop, Luminara can build a massive bridge connecting the two islands, giving free passage as a sign of good faith to perhaps bring about world peace.
Wow.
But it wouldn't be that simple. The second in command of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen the Island 1 propaganda. They knew that people on Island 1 were angry. Their fear was that Island 1 would just use that bridge as an opportunity to invade Luminara and perhaps invade the rest of Island 2, leading to a world war.
That bridge is a bad idea. Moving up north was a bad idea. Island 1 is going to invade us, and Luminara is going to be their first target.
What about the goal of world peace?
I respect our leader's goal, but he's dead wrong. We shouldn't be trying to befriend our enemies. The way we're going to achieve world peace is by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
What if 3 Below Zero says no? What if they finish the bridge?
Well, then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
As day 2 came to an end, tensions were rising, both within nations and between islands, leaving people worried about what's going to happen next.
Nah, the watchtowers are crazy. God damn, coach! Oh wow. Island 1's
Back at
dying
Island
day
1,
by day.
I was watching a small group of pirates who called themselves Al-Karasina.
Al-Karasina, my friend. We're the baddest pirates around.
Now, if you look
Or
closely,
should I even react?
there
He
was
just invested. Nah, real stuff. Nah, this video is entertaining. I like this. Open them cases, buddy. I feel another knife. Oh boy, ain't no freaking way. What's up, Kalo? How's your day? How's your night? How's everything, bruh?
person of interest.
Nah, this is
hanging
really
around
cinema.
with the pirates.
This is cinema.
Lego likes just to take me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him.
So to be clear, Lego Likes had a bounty on his head, and he was hanging around pirates. You can probably guess how this ends.
Yo,
One Piece!
So is this is everything you guys got, huh? Not much.
Oh, they're dead. Oh!
They're boiling him.
Oh, that's wild.
The Al-Karasina pirates had killed Lego Likes, but there was a small problem. Did you hear about the news?
Yeah, I saw it, but we don't know who claimed the bounty. It didn't say it in the chat.
Because Lego Likes had technically died to boiling water instead of a player, Lingolini didn't know who actually killed him. But fortunately for the pirates, when a player dies, the dead player drops their own head, which the pirates believed would be the proof they needed to collect their bounty later today. So you're expecting a payment later?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll go. I'll go.
You guys let me talk.
By day 3, players had basically mapped out all of Island 1 and were finally starting to adapt to the environment.
Day 1 was horrific. We literally had bread lines. Day 2, we're building a coliseum, a citadel. I am literally immortal. Hopefully that isn't foreshadowing.
Emperor's Food was still the most powerful man on Island 1, and on day 3, he was invited to a big international meeting hosted by a charity group called the Blue Cross.
We invited you here mainly to discuss plans in case the volcano erupts. What are your individual plans?
A large bunker underground.
Just not using flammable materials.
We don't have any real plan, you know.
What? You don't have plans? If that volcano erupts, you deserve to die.
Oh!
Emperor's Food had come in with good intentions, but it was there that he learned that he hates meetings.
I'm gonna go there.
When Emperor's Food left, the other leaders were unsettled. Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
Okay, we need a better representative.
Then, basically right on cue.
Elysium diplomats, follow me. Bodyguards.
Sorry guys, sorry, I'm late.
This is Benji, and he's the leader of Island 1's second biggest civilization, called Elysium.
Oh, do you look like the picture of the blue slide?
See, on day 2, Benji had discovered that toward the outer edges of the island, away from the volcano, the water isn't boiling hot anymore. So he founded Elysium, which literally translates to a place of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people.
Where are they getting these words? Elysium? Elysium?
Literally translate isn't boiling hot anymore. So he founded Elysium, which literally translates to a place.
Elysium. A place of ideal. My house is an Elysium.
Of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax and get away from all the troubles of Island 1.
Cross my name off the list. This is without rhyme or reason.
Never heard of her. Me too.
Swimming in the water.
We were hoping that Lord
But yeah, water ball.
a single mushroom
Capybaras are
drop
cool.
some pufferfish in the next 60 seconds. I'll do it.
What do I have to do?
What do I have to do? Wait.
There it is.
Ah, all right.
We can kill it for leather!
Back at the Blue Cross, Benji and the other leaders discussed the possibility of creating a full Island 1 alliance.
Oh!
The leaders at the meeting, including Westholme's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer. But first...
Before we make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
See, there were a few civilizations not present at the meeting, and to complete the full Island 1 alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on board. First was the Al-Karasina pirates, who coincidentally happened to pass by the meeting as it was happening.
Hey, guys.
Hello. They were on their way to collect their bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance.
Oh,
the Linguini
Linguini.
Mafia. Oh, yes, they're waiting.
Hello, I'm looking for Mario.
Hello, it's me. Ooh, mamma mia! It looks like a small brain. It sure looks like a Lego lights.
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cults would probably be a little bit more difficult to convince, but the Blue Cross said they'd try anyway.
This video better than
Now,
most
as
drama
for the
war
fourth and
shows.
final
Nah, real stuff.
nation,
It's so
well,
it's so
it was
good.
A bit of a mysterious
Oh, what's up, Gabe?
Their
How's your day? How's your
civilization
night?
was
How's
down
everything,
south,
bruh?
and they were very isolated and secretive. They were also rumored to have an extremely strict government, but also a large amount of very skilled fighters. As a result, people were kind of scared to approach them, but they knew they had to eventually to complete the Blue Cross Alliance. They knew that if this alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they all lived on the poor island. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1. At first, Island 1 was supposed to lose, but now they were on the verge of turning their lives around completely.
Yeah. See some real stuff. Colleen on the Sunset tonight or what? Not tonight. I work tonight. We're just playing. We're just reacting to videos. After that, gotta head to work. Oh!
As you can see, there was a bit of commotion at the Commonwealth. They had just exploded their own land because of a miscommunication. What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to move.
Oh, this
Thus,
is really
believing
good.
that they wouldn't need their old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
I thought we were moving. What? We're not moving. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Overall, the Commonwealth was having trouble getting
Oh,
anything
boy.
done because the 5 leaders were constantly fighting over power. See, there were 5 leaders, each with 1 vote. But because they were originally 5 separate nations, each with a differing amount of citizens, should the smallest faction's vote have the same weight as the biggest faction's vote?
It is ridiculous that Alvin's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has like, barely 5.
Oh, that's
Because
crazy,
of all the
bro.
fighting and disarray, Commonwealth citizens started moving to other nations like the Cass Coalition. Cass's style of governing, letting people do whatever they want, was making her very
It's like 30
popular
minutes
with her
and
people.
so into it. Now real
I've
stuff.
been with Cass since pretty much the beginning, and she's established a democracy, a true one.
Really focused on like letting everybody do their thing.
But at the same time, the lack of any regulations had some unintended consequences, like players making strange and ugly buildings. So to solve this, Cass hired a building inspector.
I have placed a lot of foundation for a glorious city, basically made out of stone. That way no one can burn us down.
However, the building inspector did get a little power hungry. What's going on here?
He said he's gonna demolish my house because it's not up to building code.
Because it's not up to code.
So then, citizens took matters into their own hands. What? No! Anyway, on day 3, the biggest nations on Island 2 were still the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't agree with what you're saying, and they just like straight up killed the dude. Holy moly. Nah, bruh. We'll be lost. Wait, what? I was saying something like this would make a great plot for a show, but then I realized the goofiness aspect would be lost. And then I realized that's why One Piece would low-key be the perfect delivery mechanism for this plot. Okay, buddy. You think it's scripted? Which one is scripted? What's up, Office Sphere? How's your day? How's your night? How's everything, bruh?
Tricolor was a medieval civilization separated into 3 regions, one of them being an underground city.
Yeah, they're role-playing right now.
This is big.
Yeah.
People
Oh!
didn't really know that much about Jofiel and Tricolor because they tended to be more private. Jofiel was more interested in building up Tricolor rather than doing outside diplomacy. But people would still come to Jofiel with all the political news of Island 2.
I am so tired of the politics already.
I've got some news. People are concerned with Aperion trying to colonize them.
Oh my god.
Now, this particular rumor about a group named Aperion colonizing people happened to be false. Aperion was just a small town led by a player named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to Island 1. That said, the rumor that Island 1 was uniting was true, which got some people worried, especially the 2 border states. So, Jofiel invited over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an emergency
Yo, 9
meeting.
viewers?
The only
We got
leader who
9?
declined was 3 Below Zero.
Hey, I
because
hope
he
y'all
was busy
enjoying
building
this
the
video
Luminar
right now.
Bridge. So he sent in his place
All
his
they say is
second in
speak of one
command,
nation.
Flux.
I don't want to be chased the
Flux,
whole
what's your
island.
plan
I don't
here?
know about that one. They're pretty
I don't
strong.
care what 3 Below Zero says. We need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
Good luck, sir. And because this meeting was the most important event yet on Island 2,
I don't know, Island
Jofiel
1
invited a
is
neutral
strong
mediator,
right
someone
now.
who could lead the meeting in a fair manner and wasn't a part of any nation.
Oh yeah,
Where are you
Sam.
going?
Apparently they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
You sound very excited about it.
Oh no, I'm not excited. I'm terrified. I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
Alright, I think everyone's here.
Welcome.
Well, we at the great and mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
Thanks,
Okay.
it's great.
So, as the president of Aperion, I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
Here.
I can agree
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
That's a good start, but if Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is
Crazy how the guy who isolated himself to avoid politics ends up being the most neutral.
why
Yeah, because there's no bias
I think we need to
opinion.
focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack is inevitable. I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux. Let Jovial finish.
Island 1 is starving. They're not going to attack us. They have bigger
Hold on, y'all.
problems.
Hold on, chat. My mom's calling me. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Boss lady called. My mother went call me. My fault, my fault. Let's go rewind 5 seconds.
Island 1 is starving.
Okay, anyways.
Let Jovial finish.
Island 1 is starving. They're not going to attack
My bad
us.
for
They have
pausing.
bigger problems. And imagine for a second how quickly we could change their hearts and minds if, instead of treating them as an enemy, we send them aid.
I like that piece.
I think Joe feels right.
I like that piece.
We do the defense pact, but we also send aid to Island 1. Basically, we're ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it. I'm on board with that.
I can agree to that.
The Commonwealth agrees.
Guys, no, this is ridiculous. Island 1 is literally making propaganda saying death to Island 2. They're jealous that we live in a paradise, and they're gonna invade us no matter what. And you wanna send aid to them? Guess what? They're gonna take whatever you send them. Food, armor, weapons, and they're gonna use all of that against us.
I can see that. Yeah, I agree with you, Flux. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you think about it, like, you gotta be like how the U.S. was in the past. You know what I'm saying? We'd be like, we'll help you out, but if you mess with us, we'll mess you up. You know what I'm saying?
He might have a point. Hold on. Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages. They just need help.
You cannot be this naive.
Well, there's a guy under the table. There's a guy under the table.
Everyone is super on edge. They're worried about traps.
Guys, Island 1 is united. They have hundreds of people all aligned in the same goal, to kill us and take our resources. If they decide to attack any single one of our nations, it'll be easy. All they'll need to do is walk ahead, which is why we need to either merge all of our nations right now. We all choose a spot and combine into one civilization. Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
Whoa, what the heck? Hold on. Okay. Flux. Flux, yeah, chillax, bro. You know, it's just propaganda. It's just, you know, it's just threats. You know, they're just talking smack. Bruh, why does Roblox not have this kind of peak? Okay, Bucko. They're not creative enough. But look. You know what I'm saying? No, Island 1, they just talk smack, but they did nothing.
Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
Oh yeah.
Either that,
I saw the propaganda
or
posters.
we attack Island 1 first.
Are you crazy?
You plan to kill What's crazy, Jovial, is you leading all of us to our death.
Oh my God.
You have to
We
listen
can't
to me.
do that.
If we don't do this, it's the end of Island 2.
We can't do that.
I like how Flux is like saying everything, but Saps is just there. He was supposed to be the one like leading the whole meeting.
What is happening?
Alright, everyone. We can't fight. Let's just vote. All in favor of Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
Aye.
All in favor of sending aid to Island 1.
Oh! Hey, Flux is just a D1 hater, bro. Okay, YouTube, what the heck?
Hey, it's Zane. Check out my new song Helwa on the.
Well,
Meanwhile, at West Helm.
Alright, you already know. I already can see what's gonna go on. They're gonna send aid. All of a sudden, Flux is gonna do his own thing and attack Island 1. Island 1 is like, you guys mess with our people, and they're gonna have a war.
I ran into something interesting.
Our next song is called Island 1.
What?
So you remember this guy?
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon.
Well, he had joined a band that produced actual songs and then performed them all across Island 1.
A barren wasteland island, a boiling water sea. Let's go. And no resources to speak of, except a wooden tree.
Let's go! Everyone
Hey.
loved the Island 1 band,
Hey.
including Emperor Spoon, who found that the music bolstered the morale of his citizens. He believed that a happy citizen is a productive citizen.
West Elm took us in and gave us a little home.
Even though Emperor Spood was a chaotic figure, Westhelm itself was the opposite. It had an army, a storage system, and a hierarchy, from emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian. And of course, there was the Colosseum, which when finished will play a major role in Westhelm's justice system. That said, Emperor Spood was not happy when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Okay, we need a best representative.
Our final goal is to put Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke. That is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
Well, I mean...
Benji and the other leaders were concerned that Emperor Spood is unstable and may one day try to take over the entire island. And their concerns only grew when Spood was caught listening to Napoleon on Spotify. But they also knew that if Island 2 were to ever attack, they needed Spood on their side, so they didn't know what to do.
Island 1, well, here we are. I just want to say, thank you, Spood, for all your support.
What the?
You're welcome. I'm the best. Glory to West Elm.
I'm the best. Oh, shoot. Hey, what's up, good games?
Seneca, the Queen of Infernus, had decided to begin building a massive
how's your day? How's your night? How's everything?
A beautiful home base that would hover directly over the volcano.
I could do that too. Oh! Yeah, I could do that. I could do this.
Yesterday at the Island 1 meeting, a lot of leaders expressed worries about rumors that the volcano may erupt, and they talked about how they would each take different precautions. Everyone believed that the volcano was dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's all just paranoia. If we really value the volcano, we need to have faith it won't erupt.
The main goal of Infernus as a civilization was to preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show faith and demonstrate loyalty than to make your home right above it? Lingolini, meanwhile, decided to make his home underground within the volcano.
Deep under the ground, like a Goombas.
Lingolini's main goal was to get rich, and having direct access to iron and gold was one reason for him and the Mafia to live there. But it wasn't the main reason. Remember this interaction from day one?
Well, just let me tell you a little secret. We found some netherite.
Oh, really? Scattered throughout the volcano were pieces of netherite, the rarest and most powerful mineral in all of Minecraft. Not even Island 2 had netherite. It was the single secret advantage that Island 1 had. And the only ones who knew about it were the Lingolini Mafia and Infernus. Now, even though Infernus didn't exactly like how Lingolini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal with him. The Mafia can keep mining so long as they provide Infernus with some of the minerals they find. But Lingolini was unsatisfied.
They want to use us. They want cheap labor. I'm not giving them anything.
Lingolini didn't like how Infernus was basically forcing the Mafia to mine for them with nothing in return. So he secretly instructed everyone in the Mafia not to give Infernus anything. Lingolini's hope was that Infernus never asks for those minerals and forgets about the deal entirely. Otherwise, he would be in a lot of trouble. That said, despite this conflict, the rest of the Island 1 unification effort was going very well. Earlier today, Lingolini had decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
Dang.
Thank you all so much for having me.
The Alcaracina pirates were also eager to join, and surprisingly, so was Nevermore. There was only one holdout. This mysterious civilization was called the Covenant, and it was ruled by a dictator named Turntap. How are you elected exactly? By a vote of the people or the vote of yourself?
Elected? What's that?
Turntech wasn't sure about joining the Island One Alliance because the people of the Covenant were generally skeptical of outsiders. They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army.
By the time we finish that, okay, buckle.
Which was composed of really good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way. Are they drowning this guy?
He's gonna die.
Now, I felt a little bad for this player, so I threatened the Covenants. Covenant uses water torture. I'm reporting this to Sidefall News.
No, don't go to side.
So I went to the local news reporter. Sidefall, I have a story for you. I just caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Oh. Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care.
What?
Dude, it's free money.
You know what?
It's called a business for a reason. It's not for profit, okay?
Sidefall ran a news business with questionable ethics. He was also known for making up fake stories, writing things like, the lava is rising, just to sell more papers. That said, earlier today, he had made a legitimate discovery that could devastate the entire island. Island 1 had a lot of known dangers, from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow. But there was one last danger that nobody knew about until now.
Oh! Oh, I dealt with that guy.
The people of Island 2 had spent the day building their civilizations and having a good time. Yesterday, their leaders had voted that whenever the border drops, Island 2 would send aid to Island 1, hoping this gesture would lead to peace.
What?
But
man, that's nothing. Light work.
With this approach.
Light work.
When Flux returned home to Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting and for going against Luminara's values. 3 Below Zero, as the leader of Luminara, was actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1. The whole point of the Luminara Bridge was to make peace with Island 1, not to start a war. As a result, 3 Below Zero demoted Flux from his position as second in command.
Oh boy.
I spoke with Legacy, a citizen of Luminara.
Yeah, Flux has been gone all day. People here don't really like him anymore.
Flux and his crew had spent the day building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if Island 1 attacks. And then Flux spent the rest of the day helping his best friend, Saps, finish building his home.
Despite all the chaos, Saps still reached out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator, what a good friend.
Flux over here can be a little unpredictable, but he's my friend, and I know he genuinely wants the best for us.
Even though Flux was much more ambitious than Saps, these two
Good guy,
had become
Saps.
very
Real
good
stuff.
friends.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah. Unloaded.
But just as day 4 was about to come to a peaceful end, something happened that would change the course of Island 2 forever.
GTA 5 transition?
Jofiel, the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
Oh! Oh!
Seraphim! What are you doing?
What? No way. The second in command of Tricolor had just killed their own leader. And immediately, all of Island 2 went on lockdown.
What? Wait, what?
Everyone was confused about what caused this to happen. They killed Jofiel. Why? After Seraphim fled, Tricolor was in complete disarray.
That's our leader.
Back at Saps' place, Flux told Saps it might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders. So, for the sake of the island, Saps agreed to host a meeting tomorrow. But for now, he and many others headed to Tricolor to help them restore order.
Oh, snap. Damn, Island 1 is still having less
Now,
people
Island
though.
2 wasn't the only place that would face tragedy. Oh, what? The leader of the Al-Karasina pirates, Noble Bucket, died very suddenly. Alright, they sent me the footage of what happened. Oh no. He doesn't know the lava layer's there.
Oh! No. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I think I'm...
Oh my god.
With world leaders dying left and right, the media had plenty to report on. The most trusted news company was from Elysium, called Daybreak Media.
We're #1 because we actually report the truth, unlike that bozo sidefall.
And later in day 5, the news would get even crazier. For purposes of unity, the Covenant had finally decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance, thus successfully uniting the entirety of Island 1. But right away, the strength of this alliance would be tested. Earlier, a citizen of Infernus had accidentally told someone outside of Infernus that there was netherite in the volcano. And this news spread all across the island. This was a disaster for Infernus and the Linguolini Mafia, who had been trying to keep the existence of netherites to themselves. Immediately after hearing about the netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition into the volcano without telling Infernus. And lo and behold, they confirmed there was netherite. Because the Covenant had a scary reputation and a ruthless army, Queen Seneca of Infernus felt it was in her best interest to allow the Covenant to mine. But when other nations like Westhelm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano, Seneca said no.
People are saying we're being selfish. They're the ones being selfish, trying to take our resources.
Listen, Island 2 is rich. We are not.
That's
now,
true.
With netherite, we actually have a chance of evening the playing field, but the volcano people are hogging it.
Before any fighting could break out, the Blue Cross quickly reached out to all the leaders and told them to put this issue on hold.
We're inviting everyone here tomorrow, so we can all talk this through peacefully.
Okay,
We're
okay.
Island 1. We cannot afford to have a war over some mineral.
Really now a big issue? Yeah. Oh,
Meanwhile,
snap.
Island 2 was still processing the death of Jophiel.
Even though I was just a farmer, you know, you still made me feel important.
Saps would invite all the leaders for a meeting later so they could coordinate a hunt for Seraphim and discuss their plans for when the border inevitably drops. Now, after Jophiel's death, Tricolor had lost a lot of its power, which left the island with really one dominant nation, the Commonwealth. But remember from day 3 how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
It is ridiculous that Ahmed's vote is worth the same as mine.
Well, this all came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth. So, another Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin to... Well,
Oh!
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 Oh
my god!
Wolfram's dead.
What? We just witnessed murder!
After this, people from the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments. This Commonwealth citizen went to the Caste Coalition to complain to Caste directly.
I got information that there might be netherite on the other island. My leadership said, quote, netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a foolish statement.
As the Commonwealth erupted,
What?
the Caste
Netherite is
Coalition
useless?
thrived. But they did have their own problems. Is this your employee?
Yes, he is.
That implies I get paid.
Is he not getting paid?
Skip out on work.
You hear this woman?
Earlier, What Daddy had ditched work to attend a party in Barbieland. So as punishment, his employers forced him to risk his life and chop down one of the tallest trees in the Caste Coalition.
Oh, wow.
You have to yell louder. I can't hear you.
Oh, what's up, Darren? Welcome to the stream. How's the day? How's everything, bruh?
Oh! What the?
Oh!
Ground.
Oh! What the? Now, because of this recent tragedy, Cass decided to stay home from Saps' meeting. That said, every other major leader was now
Oh,
on
sure,
their
bro.
way.
I'm on break. Oh, snap.
As the leaders and representatives arrived, there was one person who would be notably absent, banned from attending the meeting. Before the meeting started, Flux called me to his underground bunker because he had something, quotes, important to tell me. Flux, what are you gonna do?
Well, first, let me just explain. I'm not allowed to attend this meeting because the leaders of this island are utterly incompetent. They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade
What are you
us,
playing,
and their
Minecraft?
response is, let's give Island 1 more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
Maybe...
So, you got a plan?
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it.
Maybe next year.
Look, we can still
Not next
save
year,
this
next
island,
week.
But the current leadership has to go.
No, we're gonna...
What are you...
We're gonna play games next week. Today we're just reacting to videos because I have to work in like... I have to go to work soon. But anyways...
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it. Look, we can still save this island, but the current leadership has to go.
What do you mean, has to go?
Has to go. Removed. And I'm done waiting. It's gonna happen today.
Alright, leaders, welcome.
Thank you all for coming. We have a lot of very important stuff to talk about.
You know, during the first meeting, there was one person there who actually understood what I was saying. Seraphim reached out to me, asked me if they could help in any way. I told Seraphim to kill Jofield. And today, we will finish the job!
Oh!
Wait, so Seraphim gets there. What actually happens next?
Something I didn't want to do, but something that needs to be done. I'm going to save this island by any means necessary.
I would like to bring it to the table. If you agree with full KOS on Seraphim, please say aye.
Aye. Are you sure this is gonna work?
I don't know, but we have no other choice.
Alright, so I have something to say. Is there a possibility, any possibility, that the assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Jofield by Seraphim is any way connected? Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a thing? Are leaders safe?
I have reason to believe that leaders are not safe.
Flux, do you feel any guilt doing all this?
Well, part of me feels bad for Saps.
I also don't think the leaders are safe.
What do you mean you feel bad for Saps?
Oh, snap.
He has no idea what's about to happen to him. But if you had to betray one person to save 1,000, would you?
Oh!
What just happened?
Oh!
I didn't do that. Oh my god!
Why is there a trap?
Is this all a setup? Saps, look, where's Saps? Where did he go? Did Saps do this? Wait, Saps? We have to find him.
Put him down! Kill him! Kill Saps! Saps, where are you? Saps!
Oh, that's crazy. No, that's crazy. Damn, your bestie just really did that to you, bro. Framed you as the bad
It was
guy.
a new day, and Island 2 was in shock.
That's
On
sickening,
day 4,
bro.
when Saps was in Tricolor helping the people after the death of Jofield, Flux and his crew had built a trap in his roof. And Saps did not know they had done this. He had been framed by his friend Flux, used as a scapegoat for Flux's plan. But because they had to rush to build the trap, it actually wasn't fully successful. Some of the dripstone, including the one meant for 3 Below Zero, had failed. But overall, the trap still killed the leader of Aperion, Alkaline Alk, a leader of the Commonwealth, Coraline, and 4 other very high-ranking officials from across the island. The people of Island 2 were devastated, confused, and angry.
Murder of like 6, 7.
The trap went off. And was immediately caught and killed. Oh!
What were they Tricolor?
But when more people found out about how exactly their leaders died, their anger wasn't really towards Seraphim, but toward the person they believed was behind it all, Saps. And it made sense. Saps knew he'd be hosting leaders at his home. It was his roof that had a secret trap. A trap that happened to fit perfectly into the design of the roof. Saps was about as guilty as it was possible to be.
Nah, that's fried,
all
bro.
the major Island 2 nations, from the Commonwealth to the Cast Coalition to Tricolor to Luminara, declared Saps to be hunted down and killed, while Flux got away with it all.
If you had to betray one person to save thousands, would you?
And on top of all of this, at the beginning of day 6, it was announced that tomorrow, on day 7,
oh, that one person fell through. Wait, did y'all see that? Hold on, y'all. Look at this. Oh, wrong one. Let me add this sub count. Look at this guy, bro. Look at this guy.
Announced that tomorrow, on day 7.
Oh no. My boy fell through the water, bruh.
Murder between the 2 islands will finally fall. Both islands now have 1 day to prepare.
Crazy.
Now, when the people of Island 1 saw the chaos happening on the other island, most just didn't really care about it. A lot of the hatred against Island 2 that was popular in the early days had faded away. That is, except for this player named Oppenheimer, who was determined to take out Barbie Land because in 2023, the Barbie movie had outsold the Oppenheimer movie.
I'm building a nuclear rocket that will make yesterday's chaos look like child's play.
But when Oppenheimer tried testing his nuke, it went up, and up, and up, and was never seen again. Now, day 6 did present some new challenges for some of the civilizations. For example, at Nevermore, what is this? What are you doing up here?
Oh my
I got
goodness.
voted out because they hate me.
No! Come on! Don't jump! What about me? I can shoot. No!
Oh! What? I didn't do anything. Meanwhile, at Elysium,
Bro.
I hate being a leader. Everyone here is so stubborn.
Benji was having trouble getting laws passed because his people kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle. The people of Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials, sometimes even holding trials against them. Although this particular trial did not go to plan.
Guys, somebody stole Gerald. The mushroom cow, Gerald, has been stolen.
Let's go!
There they all go.
Anything for Gerald,
Meanwhile,
bro.
at West Helm, there was a bit of a food problem going on. Not a shortage, a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum, but the food was questionable.
Is poison fatal?
So his customers had instead started buying their food from another player named Dinosaur. That is, until...
Oh my god, oh my god,
What is he? Permanently closed. All food is now at... Remy, are you behind the murder of Dinosaur?
They said it would take me years to earn a respected MBA. WGU said I could graduate in as little as...
Anyway, on day 6, the West Helm Coliseum was finally complete. Yeah! What do you plan on using this arena for?
Do I actually have to say legally?
What?
No?
Maybe a little bit of blood will be shed. That's all I can say.
While Spood was a popular leader who got things done, he had
See,
also
yeah,
developed a
I suppose
reputation
as
of
the
being
exciting
a
parts.
little unstable. He said outlandish things, he can't stand meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat. This is something Spood's first attempted assassin, Ramsayer, tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spood, and he wouldn't be the only one. There has been a small but coordinated secret revolution
Cyval?
growing
What's up,
in
Cav?
West Helm, with aims
How's
to
your day? How's your now? How's everything?
overthrow
Welcome to the
and
stream.
murder Spood. The two leading figures are West Helm citizen Ramsay and West Helm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
Arcturus?
You know, I helped design his Coliseum, not knowing Spood actually wanted to use it for bloodshed. He's insane.
The first part of their plan was to take out Spood's second in command, a player named Oo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I guess
Second in command down. But Ramsay was immediately chased down by West Helm's
You
army.
could have made something happen, man.
Oh.
Oh!
With Ramsay dead, Knight Arcturus became the sole leader of the revolution. But he also knew it was only a matter of time before Spood finds out about his plans.
I want to make one thing clear. Anybody who is caught plotting against me will be executed in the name of West Helm. Glory to West Helm. Glory to West Helm. Glory to West Helm.
Glory to West Helm.
Now, before the border drops, the Island 1 leaders all met to discuss what to do about the Netherites in the volcano. Going into the meeting, people were not happy with Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who were believed to be keeping Netherite to themselves.
Please keep all your weapons holstered at all times unless you absolutely have to take them.
The meeting began with West Helm's representative and Spood's newly appointed second-in-command, Spider.
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied. You said there was no netherite, that you had looked in it, and that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to gang up on Infernus, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is it Infernus's job to report on the netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then accuse them of doing something wrong.
After some more discussion, Infernus was asked the big question.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
It is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, trade, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Ooh.
I agree.
Oh, wow.
It's a
Now,
Oh, it's a
Linguini,
Mario
Seneca's biggest
time.
ally, was about to speak, but what he ended up saying was unexpected.
We have to humbly disagree with Infernus of not allowing anyone else to mine in the volcano. This is Island 1. We're all struggling against the nature and everything like that. Shouldn't we all be allowed to mine wherever we please?
No way.
Betrayal.
Soon, people started offering deals to Infernus.
I believe we'd be open to give you resources since it is your land.
But Seneca still said no.
The volcano is still our sacred land. We don't want hundreds of people there mining and ravaging it.
As a result, Lingolini went even further.
On the day one, Mario was here first on the volcano, and we're able to mine there, but it's not fair that no one else can mine. While your queen is over there with the diamond boots, some people don't even have any armor.
Eventually, people started using scare tactics.
That volcano is insanely active right now. It will most likely erupt within the next 2 days.
I doubt it. I doubt
No,
it.
that's sci-fi propaganda.
That's propaganda.
And so, after even more discussion, Westhelm made a final plea.
We have a representative from every single nation on this island. You have an opportunity here to unite us all, or you have an opportunity to totally destroy that unitedness.
But Seneca still wouldn't budge.
For now, it's a no.
So, Lingolini made a big announcement.
Mario has a large chunk of territory in the volcano. The Linguini family declares independence from Infernus, and we will open mining to anybody who wants to mine.
Oh, snap.
Seneca's leaving?
Great.
Seneca had left the meeting, furious at Lingolini's betrayal.
I wish we had a better outcome, but this meeting's adjourned.
Insane outcome.
Saps, what just happened?
Dude, what just happened? Every leader in front of me just died.
And you had nothing to do with it.
It wasn't me. Someone was in the roof. I'm getting framed-ish.
Following yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run, as he was now the most wanted and notorious criminal on Island 2.
I'm screwed. What am I supposed to do?
He had no choice but to hide amongst the dense jungles and swamps of the southern island.
Fact.
But he also knew that the longer he hid, the more guilty he looked. So earlier, he had decided that he would turn himself in under the condition that he is given a fair trial. Flux, meanwhile, was satisfied with the success of his plan, but it wasn't over quite yet.
We've got 2 leaders left to kill. Call me Cass, and of course, the guy who demoted me.
And because Seraphim was dead, Flux sent another member of his crew to take care of the job. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh!
To the world, this looked like yet another senseless assassination. But to Flux, it was the strategic progression toward making the people of Island 2 paranoid. So paranoid that they wouldn't trust anybody, and especially not Island 1. In fact, the new leadership of Tricolor was already preparing for Island 1 to invade.
I think we should secure our nation, make sure we have plans when inevitable war and fighting starts.
Sending aid to Island 1 was officially off the table, and the construction of the Luminara Bridge had come to a stop. After all these days, Flux's plan was finally working. Now, the Cass Coalition, meanwhile, hosted a diplomatic meeting on Day 6 to try and increase the morale of Island 2 before the border drops. Although Cass herself was too scared to attend the meeting.
I think
I want to enter, but my members are telling me not to because there was an attempt on my life yesterday.
Right. Because Cass was one of the
Real
last
stuff.
remaining major leaders on Island 2, she now had guards with her at all times.
Here, I'll trade you armor.
Why?
I want to make sure you guys do not die. Please don't die.
That said, everyone would soon be tuning into the trial of Saporada to find out whether Saps will be freed or executed. Several nations argued over who would get to host the trial, but the Commonwealth ended up winning.
We've made this beautiful venue to show the world that the Commonwealth is still the strongest.
But first...
Down in the mines, they all been searching for something. Down in the mines,
Why is it up here? They're moving the warden up? No.
down in the
they're not.
Wait, can you come back?
What the?
Bringing it to the surface.
What the? Oh my! Not.
They made it rising lava? So remember that discovery that Sidefall made? Well, it was a warden, also known as the most dangerous creature in all of Minecraft.
GG's, bro.
Sidefall had then renamed the warden to Rising Lava, so that when he was accidentally killed by it, the entirety of Island 1 went into a panic. The lava is not rising, but this is just as dangerous.
Oh my gosh!
The warden had been unleashed onto Island 1, going from place to place, terrorizing civilizations.
Oh, bro.
How is anyone gonna stop this? Until eventually it got to West Helm. But the West Helm army was ready.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
Come on! Oh my gosh!
Oh!
Welcome to West Helm. Is it Revy's place?
Oh!
Okay, if there's one
Oh
AI
my-
site builder you need to meet, it's this dope tech from Wix.
Man.
The defendant Saparata is accused of 7 counts of murder, including the murder of Joe Field, the murder of Alkaline Alp, and the murder of our very own Coraline. I will hear the prosecution's argument, followed by the defense, and then I shall make my ruling.
Okay, guys, I feel really unsafe.
Prosecution, go ahead.
Your Honor, Saps constructed a meeting hall which contained the deadly trap, pointed at everybody but himself. As a prelude for the meeting, he had his accomplice, Seraphim, assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull the trap. He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
The prosecution then called a survivor of the trap, Zekor, to the stand.
We know after investigating that only one seat had no trap. Can you identify who was sitting in that seat?
It was Saparata.
And who built the meeting hall with that seat?
It was Saps. You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. May your death today satisfy us all.
Then it was time for the defense, for Saps to give the most important speech of his life.
All I ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations. The loss at the meeting yesterday was extremely devastating and came out of nowhere.
Saps is the goal.
But I can tell you right now, I'm innocent. It wasn't me. The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area.
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200.
What?
Gotoga.
Oh! Oh!
334 and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Hold on.
When I left to gather the leaders for the meeting, they must have snuck into the roof of the meeting to make the trap. The people who I thought I can trust the most used me for their malicious intent and
Oh! Hey, golden snitch! Golden snitch!
And framed by his friend Flux. But he would end up making a critical mistake.
I find it rather interesting that Three Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap. I find that rather interesting.
What about it?
The trap too.
Well,
Saps falsely assumed that 3 Below Zero, the beloved leader of Luminara, was also behind the murders. And with that mistake, Saps turned everyone against him.
Saps, is that all you have to say?
I guess.
All right, I'm ready to make my decision. Judge Timebomb, find Saporado. Guilty on all counts. Yes! Saps is to be taken to the top of the gauntlet and executed immediately. Executed.
Oh, that's it.
Oh! Run, Saps, run! Oh! Oh! Oh, golden!
Fall damage.
Run! Run! Oh my gosh!
Where'd he go? Bodyguards.
He escaped, man.
Did he actually get away?
You gotta be kidding me. No!
Oh my god. Saps is gonna live on Island 1.
Killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. Murderer.
Right. Guilty on all counts.
Disgrace to all of the island.
Saps, why did you do this?
Saps is going to Island 1. Officially moved. Officially moved. And that's it. We're gonna end it with day 7 because your boy has to go to work. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. I want to watch more, but I can't. I can't be. I gotta go to work, y'all. I gotta go to work. No. All right. I promise. First thing on the stream is we're gonna continue this video. 1:12:56. Oh, streamer, bro, I hate this dude. Skip work, mate. You already got enough money. Bro, I only got $1 to my name, and that was from Floppa. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait. Hold on. Chill. Chill. Let me check some. 800 Robux. Bro, I'm not gonna touch Roblox. Hold on. Alright, y'all. How y'all feeling about a so-called stream on a Tuesday or Friday? Get someone to take your spot so you can watch Minecraft videos. Your boy got bills to pay, bro. I wish. Shoot. Alright. Your boy is free on a Tuesday. Do y'all got what y'all thinking of maybe an early stream again? You know what I'm saying? Like a 12 p.m. stream all the way to a 4 p.m. stream. I have to go to school? Okay. How about Friday? Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it should be after school. Right? Nah, Tuesday's fine. What y'all think about Tuesdays? We're not on your time. Yeah, so I feel like on Tuesdays I would have to stream early. Just like 11, maybe 10, 11 around there. Friday's good because then I can stay up later. So Fridays. Alright, Friday, we're gonna have like a long stream. We're gonna have a long stream all over again. How's that sounding, y'all? How's that sounding? Both days? Sounds good to me. Alright. We'll probably have a short stream on Tuesday because, you know, it is a weekday. You know, school and work and everything. And then Friday, we're gonna finish everything. You could just finish this on the low. Nah. I gotta watch it with y'all. That is my promise. Oh, Tuesday? Alright, Tuesday we're gonna finish this. And probably, oh yeah, okay. Here's the plan. Tuesday, we're gonna finish this video, and then we're gonna play Minecraft because I have to still go through the realm and everything. And then Friday, we're gonna do. I'll think of like what to do on Friday. So yeah, sound like a plan. I think that sounds like a plan. Sounds good. How y'all feeling about that? Roblox wasn't real stuff. Tuesday, be there or what? Be there or be what? Be there or be what? Gem Def. Finish it. Be a square. And I'm going into work already, y'all did? Real stuff, bruh. Low key, I'm about to take like a 5-minute power nap and I'm about to head to work. Oh. Alright, y'all. I'll see y'all on Tuesday. Bro gonna blink. Real stuff. Alright, I'm gonna see y'all on Tuesday. Thank you for cruising with me for like 2 hours. You know, we watched a couple videos. So we started off with a crazy video. You know what I'm saying? Started off with a crazy video and now we ending it off with a real nice video, low key. Catching lowercase z's, no real stuff. Alright, y'all. Y'all have a great day, great night, great everything. Y'all stay safe out there. And always keep persevering. Okay, my fault. Gemini is praying to be the. I bet we could not today. We won't. Don't defeat the Ender Dragon yet. I have not defeated the Ender Dragon. Defeat it on Tuesday. Tuesday or Friday. We gotta defeat the Ender Dragon together, y'all. Whenever everyone's here. If everyone's here on Tuesday, we'll defeat the Ender Dragon there. Everyone's here on Friday, we'll defeat the Ender Dragon on Friday. Sounds like a plan. Alright. So I could join the fight. Alright, we'll do it on Friday. We'll do the Ender fight on Friday. Be there or be square. Alright, everybody. Y'all take care. Have a great day. Shoot, everybody. Did someone say I need a cut? What's up, folks? Welcome to the stream. It's kind of late, but we're in the stream. I'll see you on Tuesday, though. I'm gonna get a haircut soon. Alright, y'all take care now. Okay, alright. You know what I'm saying? Keep persevering. Have a great day, great night, great everything. Shoots, everybody.
Next time I promise I'll try to search for the sad in your eyes. It must have hurt every time that you couldn't cry. Every never mind, you turn away and I try.
We gonna fix the hair. Don't even worry about it, gang. I already gotta go to work. Y'all take care, dog. Y'all stay blessed.